Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Williams at the 4.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now Parker, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Parker looking over the floor. Wagner wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff, and he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Ball. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Now here's Parker. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Banchero is screened for Parker. Pass the ball. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Curry passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The East leading by 6. MP outside. Now Ball. Back to Parker. Banchero a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Now here's Irving. Still without a basket. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 2 to shoot. Over MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous Alexander against MP. Here's Wagner, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Irving. Good on the triple.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. 7-point differential. Driving inside. And the dunk by MP.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Curry. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Wembanyama, a screen on Wagner. The shot by Curry, no good. The East leading by 9. On the wing, MP. And it falls over the rim and in. That's 10 points for MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the East All-Stars with some changes.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here is Irving. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Edwards. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony Edwards. Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Irving. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And here is MP, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Irving. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Irving misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Davis. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Ball's checked in for the East. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Davis with a screen on Ball. Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP outside. To the inside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Edwards passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. Back to Wembanyama. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebound by Parker. The East leading by 5. And here is Tatum. Edwards defending. Parker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Edwards. Trying to end the drought. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the East. Mobley, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Banchero's subbed in for Jason Tatum. The West also making some changes. Williamson comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Curry subbed in for Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williamson with the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Banchero is screened for MP. Pass to Banchero. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
MP converting the tough bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Curry from 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williamson. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williamson. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to MP. And finished off by Parker.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Parker. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. That'll do it for the first half. East All-Stars lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.